Hopefully the YouTube will work with us today. We've been having all sorts of problems. We'll go ahead and try it. All right, the court is calling cause number 2016 DCM 08000. This is a hearing on a motion filed by the Attorney General's office entitled a motion to modify and to confirm child support arrearage. The parties before me today are the parties are Christopher Watley and Giselle Barkley. At this time that the case is being called, only Ms. Barkley is present. Record should reflect that this matter is scheduled for a final hearing today, March the 2nd at 8 o'clock. It's now 8:30. Mr. Watley is not present. The return on file indicates that he was served with citation back on October 30th of last year, 2020. Mr. Watley is not present and has not filed a response to the petition. My name is Antonio Rodriguez. I am the Associate Judge for the Title 40 Court here in El Paso, Texas. And we're conducting this hearing on the Zoom application since we cannot appear in court due to the current pandemic crisis that's going on. However, the Supreme Court of the State of Texas, the Office of Court Administration, and the local Council of Judges here in El Paso have permitted us to conduct Zoom hearings remotely. And that is why we're doing this matter on a Zoom application. I'm also in compliance with the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure, transmitting this matter to be live streamed through the YouTube channel. That is to comply with the open records provision. However, as soon as this hearing is concluded, then the hearing will be taken off the live stream. I'm also recording the evidence on the computer-generated recording system. That is the official record of this matter here today. And let's see, as of right now, I don't have Mr. Watley has signed in at this time. So at this point in time, I'll ask the Attorney General to make an announcement on this case. Mr. Knopf.
Douglas Knopf for the Office of the Attorney General. At this time, the state would seek to non-suit its request for modification and proceed on a default hearing for the confirmation of arrears.
Okay, non-suit confirmation, so one won't address the issue of any child support, medical support arrearage, and proceed only on the modification. And Ms. Barkley, are you ready to proceed, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, if I can have you raise your right hand so I can swear you in, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, you can lower your hand now. All right, Mr. Knopf, go ahead, sir. Present your case.
Just to clarify, we're non-suiting the mod, we're continuing on the confirmation.
Okay, non-suiting mod and confirming arrears. All right, understand.
Yes, sir. At this time, the state would like to present as Exhibit 1 our updated notice sent to Mr. Watley in this case. A copy has been sent to the court via email. This was sent by the email Mr. Watley provided to the OAG. Furthermore, the prior order of the court does order him to keep his contact information up to date with the OAG. So we have reason to believe that this is his most current and accurate email address to reach him for these kind of notices. The notice does include the appropriate cause number, date, and time of these proceedings, as well as the relevant Zoom link. I'd ask that Exhibit 1 be entered into evidence.
All right, Exhibit number 1 will be admitted into evidence. It appears that proper notice has been sent to Mr. Watley. Go ahead.
Furthermore, the state will offer as Exhibit 2 our updated financial activity report. A copy of this report was included with the petition in this case. We now seek to have Exhibit 2 entered into evidence in compliance with the Texas Family Code.
All right, the updated financial report will be admitted into evidence, Exhibit number 2. Go ahead.
State calls Ms. Giselle Barkley. Ma'am, could you please state your name for the court?
Giselle Barkley.
And what are the names of the children before the court today?
They are Eliana Watley and Christopher Watley.
And was Mr. Christopher Watley previously ordered to pay child support for these children?
Yes, he was.
Has Mr. Watley fallen behind in his payments?
Yes, he did.
Would you agree with the state's total calculation that Mr. Watley presently owes as of the last day of last month, $1,817.10 of past due child support?
Yes.
Similarly, would you agree with the state's calculation that as of the last day of last month, he owed $1,606.78 of past due medical support?
Yes.
Has Mr. Watley ever sent you any money that didn't come through the state of Texas?
No.
So he's never given any cash, money orders, gifts, or anything directly?
No.
It's normal for the final orders in these cases to include your contact information, such as your home phone and home address. Would that be all right with you, or would there be some reason why that information should be redacted?
Yeah, he doesn't, I would prefer he didn't have access to that information.
Why is that?
In the past, there have been issues with him showing up unannounced to my home. We previously did have a protective order due to him breaking all the windows in my vehicle. And with his mental health issues, it would be better for him to not know where we live.
All right. No further questions for this witness. At this time, the state would rest, subject to brief close and recommendations.
All right, Mr. Canals, can you tell me again the arrearage on the medical support? It was kind of broke a little bit. The audio broke out a little bit.
Sure. I have $1,606.78.
Okay. All right. Okay, got that. And the child support arrear is $1,817.10.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. State's recommendation on this matter.
It would recommend that there be a judgment on the past due child support and medical support arrears as of February 28th, 2021 in the amounts previously described. State requests that a payback rate be set on the past due child support arrears in the amount of $75 per month and the past due medical support arrears of $60 per month to begin March 1st, 2021 and continue monthly thereafter until the full amount is paid off. State requests that Ms. Barkley's personal information be non-disclosed in the final order of the court due to Mr. Watley's mental health issues, and that Mr. Watley be ordered to pay cost of court because his failure to pay his child support is pretty much the reason we're here today.
All right. You said start date would be March 1?
Oh, apologies. If start date could be April 1st, 2021. We just rolled over months. I apologize.
April 1. Okay. The court will find and confirm the child support and medical support arrearages as of the end of last month. And will set payments on those judgments. In the child support arrears, set an additional $75 in addition to the previous holder of support. And $60 on the medical support arrears in addition to the previous medical support that's currently ongoing. Commencing on these new payments commencing on April 1st. All payments to be made through the registry of the court, through the child support disbursement unit. And I will grant the non-disclosure of any Ms. Barkley's information not to be included in the court order that is going to be issued in this matter. All right, Mr. Knaus, submission of the order, you can submit it directly, or do you want Ms. Have you spoken with Ms. Barkley on that issue?
Permission to poll the parties about submission?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Ms. Barkley, at this time, the judge has rendered his order in this case. It's my job to prepare the order. Would you want a chance to review and sign off on the order before it goes to judge, or would you be okay with me preparing it, submitting it directly to the court?
I'd like to review it.
Understood. Judge, if we could have entry of judgment for maybe Friday this week so that I can circulate a copy to Ms. Barkley.
Yes, I'll set it for an entry of judgment for this Friday, which would be March the 5th. EJ, March 5th. Okay. Anything else in this matter, Mr. Knopf?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Ms. Barkley, any questions, ma'am? Anything that
No,
addressed?
not at this time.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am. All right.
Thank you.
Conclude our hearing for today then. Mr. Knopf will go ahead and prepare the order. He will send it to you on what we call a DocuSign application so that you can review and sign the order. Once you sign it, then he'll forward it to me, and hopefully we can get this order entered by this Friday, which is March the 5th. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. You're free to go, ma'am. That concludes the hearing.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am. See, Mr. Renteria is back. I don't have Ms. Ortiz present.
Yes, she has not shown up yet.
Okay,
I'm
wait,
gonna review for.
there's somebody who called in on an iPhone. Let me see. I thought that was Mr. Renteria. Unless that's Ms. Ortiz that I see.
She should be showing up.
Mr. Renteria, you recognize the individual? Hello.
Good
Yes.
morning.
Can you tell me who you are, please?
I am Norma Lujan or Ortiz.
Okay, Ms. Ortiz, you're a little bit late. We're just
Yes, I
about
am.
ready
I
to
apologize.
enter all sorts of orders and everything.
I am so sorry. I apologize. I lost track of time here at work. It's been hectic.
Okay, Ms. Morris, you wish to visit with Ms. Ortiz or?
Yes, it should be brief.
Okay, all right. Ms. Ortiz, what I'm going to do is move you into what we breakout room. So you can discuss your case with Ms. Morris, or one of the assistant attorney generals, okay? So,
Okay.
And Mr. Renteria, you can come in with us.
okay, you bring in Mr. Renteria as well?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, let me put you into, everybody into room number 1. Breakout room number 1, Ms. Ortiz, you should see something on your device that's asking you to join. And I believe she's already there. Mr. Renteria, go back into breakout room one, sir.